We're here on the trap field. We're going to show you a little bit about the trap machine and how to operate that machine. You can see behind me is the trap house on the combination field of skeet 1 and trap. The big thing you want to remember before you walk out there is if there's someone else shooting on the other skeet fields, is that you inform them that you're walking out because you're in a shotfall zone when you go beyond the course of the skeet buildings. So we'll make sure it's safe, and then we'll go out here and show you a little bit about the machine. Take this cone and put it on top of the house, and that tells you that somebody's in this house, tells everybody else. This cover protects the trap house when it's not in use. It's usually pinned on these corners. There's a clamp right here. It goes in this ring. So we've undone this. There's one on each side. Simply roll this up. It's just like a belt buckle that can fasten this to make sure that this is up and out of the way. Okay, and this is a pat trap. It's a combination regulation trap and a wobble trap machine. Again, holds probably 700 targets. To turn this machine on, there's some controls over. Gene, if you want to pan over to those. Okay. It's a two-step process to turn this machine on. The first is to turn the pump on. It's a hydraulic machine. You see, that doesn't arm the machine. And sometimes when it's cooler weather, you have to turn this pump on and let it warm up. And then when you arm the machine, you simply throw this switch up and it will cock the machine. Just like the skeet machines, to release it, you would turn it to the middle position and then pull it down to release it and make it safe when you're loading it. So when you're done, turn the pump off. Again, load the machine to where it's ready for the next shooter. These are the controls for the machine. In automatic, that's for the oscillation, the back and forth movement. If you want to do it manually, these buttons will move it right or left, but in normal operation it's in automatic. For the wobble, which makes the machine go up and down as well as side to side, you can simply put it in auto as opposed to manual. Manual is for regulation trap, auto would be for wobble trap. So it's pretty simple. And this machine also will shoot doubles. Double trap. To set that up, to set this up for doubles, it's as simple as taking this roller off. It's tapered when it's for singles, facing up. For doubles, you simply turn it over and put it back on. It has a D on it for doubles. And then you would go to the other side for the spring tension, and you would increase the tension by 10 turns. This is the spring tension, and you simply do it clockwise 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another part of doubles operation setup is to change the oscillation from auto to manual. Use these two buttons to position the machine in the center because the machine is stationary in the doubles, automatic doubles mode. So you have to set it right there, get it to where it throws right in the center because doubles does not move. Okay. So step one for changing the machine from singles to doubles would be to change the roller on top of the carousel, turn it over from singles to doubles, increase the spring tension by 10 turns, and change the oscillation switch from auto to manual, and manually position the machine to where the machine is centered with the front of the house.
And in order to set up the wireless system, you're just going to take this unit, this is the receiver, so it works off of the wireless, and just walk this up to the front. There's a little plastic protector, and just slide that into there. And really that's all you have to do there, and then we'll go over to the wireless controllers. So to get your wireless controllers, those are located in the low house of Skeet Field 1, and the one that you're going to look for is the one with the wireless controller here. And to turn it on, just simply hit the power button right here, and you'll notice now that the light is flashing. It'll show that the light and power is on, and if everything is set up correctly, you should be able to hit the red target button and view a target, and it's wired and ready to go. Now each one of your stands will also have to have the power button turned on as well. So once you set them up, if you're just shooting by yourself, you can simply move the stand from one to the other. You don't have to get out all 5 of the stands. But just make sure that the power and the lights are flashing, and then it will communicate with this and the target. And then when you're through putting it on, this will go off in a couple minutes of inactivity, but it's real important to turn these off or the batteries will burn low on those. So thank you, and that's how you work the trap. Yeah. So this is where all of the wireless controllers and the speakers in the low house of Field 1 here. Now again, just want to make sure that these are all put back when you're done.
When you're done shooting, we operate on the honor system. So you shoot your targets and come into the office here in the clubhouse. There's a clipboard on the desk, and simply check member or guest. Write your name, the number of rounds you shot, and the amount, and clip it to the clipboard. We're cash or check only, and make sure you sign up guests separate from you. It makes the accounting simpler for our treasurer. So it's a real simple procedure. Just remember to pay. Sometimes people drive off and forget to pay, but we're an all-volunteer club, so everything you can do to help us helps the club. And try to bring some change with you. If you come out here, don't bring 50s or 100. There's not always change. If you've got exact change, that's very helpful. Usually on an open day, there's usually change here. If you need change for $1, we have a change machine right here that will